Microsoft PowerPoint. Learning about the more features of Microsoft PowerPoint. Hello friends! You know very well PowerPoint is a multimedia presentation software using which you can create attractive and effective presentations. You can also create various presentation material like handouts, notes, etc. PowerPoint has various tools which can be used to create absolutely professional presentations. You shall be learning how to use some of these tools in this chapter. Creating backgrounds. An attractive backgrounds give your slides a professional look. There are different effects that you can give to your slide background. For example, you can change the color, shade and texture of your background. You could even have a picture as the background of your slide. To change the background color of a slide, click Format menu, Background, or right-click your mouse to get the shortcut menu and click Background. The background window appears. Select a color from the menu given or click on More colors to get a wider range of colors. For some special effects, follow these steps. Click the arrow next to the drop-down box. Click Fill Effects. The Fill Effects dialog box appears. Fill Effects with Gradient tab. In the Fill Effect dialog box, the Gradient tab is active by default. Here you can choose any shading for your background. The Color section lets you choose if you want one color, two colors, or a preset color scheme for your background. Shading Styles lets you choose a style of shading. Fill Effects with Texture and Pattern tabs. As with the Gradient tab, you can also enhance the background with Texture tab and Pattern tab by choosing from the textures and patterns available in the list. Fill Effects with Picture tab. To have a picture as a background, in the Picture tab of the Fill Effects dialog box, click Select Picture. The Select Picture dialog box appears. Click the Look in drop-down list box. Locate the picture and double-click the selected picture or click Insert. The picture appears in the Picture box of the Fill Effects dialog box. Click OK. The background window appears. Click on Apply in the background window. You can also select a background from the large collection of backgrounds of the PowerPoint's design templates. To do this, follow these steps. Click Format menu, Slide Design. The Slide Design pane shows a large collection of themes to choose from. Click on the arrow next to the template you have chosen. Choose Apply to all slides if you want all the slides to have the same background, or Apply to selected slides if you want the template only for that particular slide. Tip: if you want to remove the graphics from the design template, click Format, Background. In the Background dialog box, select Omit Background Graphics from Master. Adding music and sounds to your presentation. You can add music and sounds from the files on your computer, the internet, or Microsoft Clip Organizer. You can also record your own sounds to add to a presentation, or use music from a CD. To do this, follow these steps. Click Insert menu. Click Movies and Sounds from the drop-down menu. Click Movie from File. The Insert Movie dialog box appears. Click the Look In drop-down box to locate your sound file. Click the file to select it. Click OK. When you insert music or sounds on a slide, a sound icon that represents the sound file appears. Click on the icon. The dialog box appears. Click Yes to play the music or sound automatically when the slide appears. Click No to start playing the music only on a mouse click. If you don't want the icon to be visible, you can drag it off the slides and set up the sound to play automatically when the slide appears. To play the music continuously while the presentation is going on, select the sound object. Right-click the mouse button. A shortcut menu appears. Click Edit Sound Object, Sound Options. In the Sound Options dialog box, select Loop until stopped. Transition Effects. Slide transition means adding effects to the way slide changes in a slideshow. You can have the same slide transition for all the slides or different effects for each slide. Slide transition effects can be applied in the normal view or slide sorter view. Here we shall be doing it in the slide sorter view. If you want to apply different transition effect to each slide, select one slide at a time or select the slides on which you want the effect. Click Slide Show menu. Slide Transition. The Slide Transition pane appears. The Slide Transition pane has 3 sections. Apply to selected slides. In this section, you can select the type of transition effect you want. Modify transition. In this section, you can specify the speed of transition, that is, slow, medium or fast. You can also specify any sound effect you want. Advanced Slide. In this section, selecting the on mouse click checkbox will cause a transition to the next slide to take place only when the mouse has been clicked. If you select automatically after and specify the seconds, the slide transition will take place automatically after the number of specified seconds. To apply the same transition to all the slides, click Apply to all slides. The play button allows you to view the transition for the particular slide. Organizing your slides in the slide sorter view. The slide sorter view is very useful in organizing the slides of a presentation as it lets us see all the slides in a thumbnail view. Click the Slide Sorter View button or placed at the bottom left side of the screen to see the slides in the thumbnail view. Or click View menu, Slide Sorter View. To rearrange the position of a slide, click the slide to select it. Drag the slide to the position you want. Release the mouse button. The slide changes its position. To delete a slide, select the slide by clicking on it. Right-click your mouse for the shortcut menu. Click Delete Slide. The slide is deleted. Printing your presentation. To print your presentation, click File. Click Print. The Print dialog box appears. The Print Range section. In the Print Range section, select All to print all the slides. Current slide to print only the current displayed slide. Slides, where we can specify the number of the slides to be printed. The Print What section. Here we have an option to choose whether we want to print slides, handouts, notes pages, outline view. The handouts option is useful when you want to print the slides of your presentation on a page for reference or to give to an audience. In case you choose handouts, the handout section is enabled. Here you can choose the number of slides you want per page and whether you want them printed vertically or horizontally. The color grayscale drip-down list gives you an option whether you want your slide to be printed in color, grayscale, pure black and white. The grayscale option allows you to save on cartridge ink in case you need the printouts just for reference. Summary. We have learned following points. MS PowerPoint is multimedia presentation software that helps in making professional-looking presentations. You can add color, shading, texture and pictures to your slide background. You can choose a background from PowerPoint's design templates. You can add music and sounds to your presentation. The slide sorter view is useful in organizing the slides of a presentation. That is all in this lesson. Keep learning.